Hi, Scorpios, and welcome to your timeless bi-monthly relationship profile reading. So, in case you're unfamiliar with my channel or this series, first of all, welcome. This is the Dream Medium, and in this reading, you will be getting a past, present, and future spread about you and your love interest. So, I'm just going to go ahead and start shuffling relationship profile reading for Virgo. Did I just say Virgo? I meant Scorpios. Sorry, you guys. I just did a reading for Virgo. Relationship profile reading for Scorpio. Past, present, and future reading for Scorpio. Past, present, and future reading for Scorpio. Relationship profile reading for Scorpio. Okay, 3 more times. Relationship profile reading for Scorpios. Relationship profile reading for Scorpio. Relationship profile reading for Scorpio. All right, so the top 3 cards represents what happens in the past between you and your person, and the bottom 3 cards represents what's happening presently between you and your person. And over here to the side is your future spread. Once we're done talking about your past and your present, I will be reading your future with this person. So starting with the past spread, you do have the Hierophant, you have the Moon card, and you have the Judgment card. Now, I just want to ask for more clarity on this Hierophant. The Hierophant is typically an advisor when people seek a form of, let's see, temperance. Interesting. So in clarity of the Hierophant, like I said, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Temperance. I'm the reason why I'm taking quite some time is because I'm sensing some like sneaky I'm sensing some sneaky energies in this reading, so just give me a second so I can pinpoint what's going on here, or what happens in the past. Oh my gosh. So Scorpios, I feel like in the past you guys were, I don't know what word to use, and I really don't know how to put this in a nice way, but I feel like there's no nice way that I could put it. I just feel like Scorpios, you guys were played. You were extremely played. You were deceived by this person, by your, the person who you're dealing with. And you didn't know about this deception for a really long time. You didn't know. And so let's just get started on your reading. The Hierophant here is telling me that I just can't get over how this person played you. I'm so sorry. But the Hierophant, like I said, people typically go to the Hierophant to seek advice, for counseling, for guidance. And I feel like after realizing this huge deception, maybe you felt like it was too late to end it, to end this connection with them, because the love was there, the history was there. So for some of you, the two of you just thought about working it out to fix it. But I'm even seeing for my other half of you, you were the one who had to do your research to discover this huge deception. So in Clarity of the Hierophant, the Temperance card was the first clarity card that came out. The Temperance card is all about harmony. It's like I pour some in your cup, you pour some in my cup. Now, I don't take reversals because I feel like my intuition will tell me what's happening anyways. And really, the way my intuition is showing me this Temperance card is as if the Temperance card should be in reverse. So it's the opposite meaning. And what I'm seeing here is that, yes, there was harmony, there was fulfillment, but it wasn't between you and your person. It was between your person and someone else. And that was your huge discovery of this deception. It's almost like your person had another life with someone else somewhere else. Next, you have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles, I just keep on hearing it's too late, it's too late. So that's my group of people who felt like you couldn't end this connection because the two of you had already built so much together. So some of you felt like, you know what, let me just settle, or let's try to fix it, but let's not separate. Next, you have the Moon card. So the Moon card is all about secrecy, something that was hidden from you. The Moon card can even represent all about perception, how you view something versus how your partner views certain things. Now let's just ask for clarity on this Moon card. Clarify the Moon card. Three of Cups. That's what was hidden from you. It's like the cards took the word right out of my mouth. Three of Cups. A third-party situation. Now, yes, the Three of Cups could also represent a celebration, but seeing the surrounding cards and seeing the card that it clarifies, it's all about a third party that was hidden. That was the major secret. And when you found out about it, you realized, oh my gosh, I've been deceived by this person for so long. And this person that you're dealing with was so good at it, was so good at juggling and balancing two different worlds, two different relationships. Let's ask for more clarity on the Three of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. I'm seeing this Ace of Pentacles that some of you, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'll be talking about a lot of things in this reading, so if it doesn't resonate, it's okay. I'll start talking about something that resonates with you. But for some of you, the reason why this was such a shocking deception is because you really felt like there was going to be movement and progression with this person. Perhaps they promised you marriage. They made big plans with you. Some of you were even beginning to talk about the future. Some of you could have been engaged to this person or just seriously committed. But with this Ace of Pentacles, I'm also seeing another meaning with this Ace of Pentacles, which could be that this person was making major, serious decisions with a third party. Maybe proposing to the third party or seriously committing to the third party. But there's a third party here that was involved. And the Ace of Pentacles is telling me that they were making a major offer to the third party. Whether that was, let's commit to each other, let me break up with the Scorpio and get with you. Or, hey, I've been with this third party for a long time, let me propose to them. You know, they were making huge plans with the third party. And you were unaware of it until it was like too late. Next, you have the Judgment card. So let's just clarify the Judgment. You have the Ten of Cups. And you have the Two of Cups. They definitely chose the third party. They chose to start a new beginning with the third party. When I looked at the Two of Cups, I'm getting commitment, a serious commitment. Ten of Cups, it could even be that they have children with the third party. I'm really seeing like marriage for some of you. They gave it a huge offer, or maybe they were married and you didn't know, or maybe they had children with this person, with this third party, and you didn't know. But they have history with this third party, and you had no idea. And really what the Judgment card is telling me that they had no plans of leaving the third party just because they have responsibilities. Like I said, maybe it's that they're married to the third person, the third party, or they have kids. So let's just move on to the present. What's happening currently between you and your person, right? You have the Ten of Swords, which is all about betrayal. Next, you have the Hermit card. And lastly, in your present spread, you have the Eight of Pentacles. I'm seeing these cards very clearly. The Ten of Swords, like I said, is the ultimate betrayal, something that you don't see coming. And that's the fact that this person had a whole nother life with another person while being with you. And no, they don't have any plans to leave that other person because they're committed, even if they're not loyal. But they have responsibilities with that third person. I see presently with this Ten of Swords, it's you just sort of sitting back. Some of you guys have been doing a lot of research on them. You've been maybe checking up on them on social media. And you're seeing this person move on with their life with this third person, this third party. And you're just having that shocking moment like, oh my goodness. Who was this person that I was dealing with? Because I clearly don't know them. I clearly didn't know these things about them. And that's why at the very beginning of your reading, I kept on saying my Scorpios got really played, really deceived. And next you have the Hermit card. The Hermit card is really like a hermit crab. For those of you who have heard of that, the hermit crabs, they isolate themselves from everybody else. Clarify the Hermit. Four of Swords. You're doing more, it's like you're contemplating about this pain that you're enduring right now. Wow. Some of you guys really want to do something crazy to this person. You might want to revenge. Maybe you're thinking about revenging, ruining their life. But I just feel like you're not balanced emotionally. And I just want to advise you, don't do anything irrational. Don't make this person bring you out of character to do something that you will later regret. The best revenge is really moving on and not giving them any more of your time, especially your attention. Next, you have the Eight of Pentacles, Justice. Oh my goodness, my Scorpios, I never really believed this about Scorpios, but now I'm seeing it that Scorpios are really not to mess with, because they will try to get you back. I heard from another astrologer that Scorpios, if when you mess with a Scorpio, I mean, you're done with. They're coming for you. They will ruin you. And that's the characteristic that I'm seeing with the Hermit, the Four of Swords, wanting to revenge, and then the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you're coming up with like a master plan. What is this master plan, Scorpio? Please don't do anything unreasonable. In clarity of the Eight of Pentacles, justice came out. So you are trying to revenge. You want to get this person back. And the Seven of Swords is saying that you will get them back and you will get your revenge. For some of you, it could be that you're leaving them and you're taking everything with you. Maybe you were the breadwinner in this situation. Maybe they were living with you and you're kicking them out. Maybe you were, you had the upper hand with finances, and so you're taking everything back. But you're doing something. You're coming up with something that will really hurt them and give them a taste of their medicine. But I'm seeing this as like a smart revenge. I'm not seeing you doing anything, crazy. Like, yes, you're doing something crazy, but not something that will get you in trouble. You're coming up with this master plan to really hit them where it hurts. Especially if they were relying on you for a lot of things. Let's talk about your future. Ace of Wands, Nine of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Clarify the Ace of Wands, Three of Pentacles, clarify the Ace of Wands, Ten of Wands, oh boy, please don't do anything crazy. Let's see. Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords, clarify the Nine of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Let's see what's happening with this Ten of Pentacles. Ooh. King of Swords, I see a lot happening between you and this person in the future. I'm hearing the word court case, and I'm not sure why. That's what I heard, court case, with this Three of Pentacles. I'm just really seeing that you're going to try to really get back at this person to the point where you're going to be taking extreme action against them. I just feel like you want them to have accountability for what they did. even it's like even while they're with this third party, which I mean at this point you're already aware of it. For those of you who maybe you have a child with them, I just need you to understand that, like I said, some things, the best way to revenge is just by letting go. Because I still see you sort of intervening on them and this other person who they're with. Because you're going to be having such a hard time with completely releasing this situation, where you're going to be so invested in keeping updates or tabs on what's going on between them and the other person. And that's going to cause you to feel like this. It's going to, and that's just what happens when you're so invested on checking up on them in their life, where you're going to feel overwhelmed, you're going to feel stressed, you're going to feel burdened. And it's going to make you feel more angry. Next, you have the Nine of Swords being clarified by the Ace of Swords, as well as the Seven of Pentacles. Clarify, give me more clarity on this Nine of Swords. You have the Four of Cups. I'm seeing later on in the future, some of you may even want to reconnect with them for some reason. But don't try that. Don't let this person play you once more. Don't do that. I'm really seeing in the future, because you're going to be like this. The Nine of Swords is mental torment. Being haunted by something really painful, thinking about something really painful that might lead you to the very same person who caused you that pain. Some of you may be so caught up with them and their other person that you want, you see it as a competition. Anything or any way that will make you feel like you won this situation. But don't make that push you to doing, something like this, going back to the same person who caused you this pain and trauma. Next, you have the Two of Pentacles, which is juggling, not making a set decision. In clarity of the Two of Pentacles, you have the Five of Swords. So, oh my goodness. I'm really seeing my Scorpios like, wow, there's really this like, what's the word? It's like you just want revenge so badly. Because what I'm seeing here with the Five of Swords is that you are going to interfere with them and their person. And you're going to break them up some way, somehow. You're going to win. You're going to get your way. You will win this situation. You will hurt the two of them. Then you have the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords. So once you separate the two of them, then you're going to try to reconnect with them for some odd reason. But the King of Swords is saying that they're going to hate you for what you did, which is hurting them and separating them and their person. This is probably the most interesting reading that I've ever seen, or that I've ever done. So, Scorpios, I would just advise you to just try to take a step back from this situation, take a deep breath. Don't be too quick to act. think first and then act. Don't be too focused on getting back at someone. Like I said, the best revenge is really moving on and working on yourself. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I do post a lot of tarot card readings. If you are interested in a private reading, please check the description box. I did put the link to my website. I offer a variety of readings. My readings start at like $30 and up, and I even provide this relationship profile reading as a private reading if you're interested in getting one. Thank you guys so much, and you have a great day.